everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Coach, winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field just south of Buffalo, New York. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Mexico City Conquistadors and the Buffalo Bills. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Puts his field at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go!
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge and want to see if they can get in sync.
You got nothing.
Play fake here on first down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from
scrimmage. You better be ready next time.
Second down.
On the dump. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Like yo.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Go!
First time here with White. And they won't fare much better here as he gets back to the line.
Baby! Yeah!
I don't think
Mike 52, Mike 52.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line.
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
The shutout that they pitched last week, a huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one years away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the 32
Mike,
now.
boys, 56. Check 56.
Foxtrot.
Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
Let him.
They'll try the left side. Emery. And some space here. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record.
Yeah, baby. Come on, right here.
Start for them, really. You force them to go down and score.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards.
That's it,
up
baby.
to the
We're gonna work.
27-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And on the first drive,
Set
3
90.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would
Watch the
imagine
screen. Watch the
sometimes
screen.
Ready.
Check 4. Check 4.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
That's it, baby. That's
big
it.
play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point attempt to follow here. That's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them
Here
was
we
what?
go.
Win the
30
division.
days,
Win
let's
the
go.
division. You know you're in the playoffs.
Hey,
it means
hey,
something.
Grace don't travel.
It
Grace
means a
don't
home game.
travel. Let's go.
I got you, boy.
They won't step off the gas here.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard
Yeah,
line.
baby. Boom!
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Quickly now, here's the Buffalo offense.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Already
10
talked
Tucson.
about this unit. We didn't get a chance to
we
hit
go,
on
here we
the
go.
opening drive.
Switch it.
Let's go. Rhino.
He's got the
Rhino.
He might be gone. The 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Great effort there. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
And that's the
Let's go.
25-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy
Red.
here.
50-60. Orange.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Ready, go.
Here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's it. Way to get behind them pads and run. Come on.
Ready.
Coming into this one,
18
that's the
Gator.
3rd one in this
Let's get
game.
this.
Obviously, pass rush.
Satisfied with 25, they want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority.
That's it,
working
baby.
out.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Set.
An
Red.
extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
defense. Let's get it together.
Set.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom. That's all
The amount
day.
of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And on now is the punter. As the drive goes backwards, he's on to punt it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard
Let's go.
line.
Let's do this.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And you see his
Okay,
numbers
ready?
from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards
Got
then, and he's
10.
already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
Ready, go!
Right, really feeling good, finding each other down.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Good touchdown number 20 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike. Rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do?
We got this.
Take them all to dinner.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line.
Here we
The
go.
offense
Hey,
back out
read.
there at the
Not
line,
today,
ready
you
for
are.
their next
Not
drive.
today.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get it.
Ready. I got you, boy.
To escape, and he goes down.
Back him up, back him up.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back
Here we
there.
go.
I mean, you know
Set.
me.
50.
Normally,
Play.
don't have a lot of empathy for the
Let's go,
QB,
let's get this
right?
ball back
In
for the
this
offense.
case,
Let's go.
Definitely. He's been a
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Yeah, baby.
On the ready.
The reception good for
Like
7.
52.
It's third down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Set, go.
This is caught by Robinson. And he will get him down a couple
Lay
yards
down.
shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it
Set up.
first and 10.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. I got you, son. I got you.
Joker.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
All
16
day, baby.
yards
Let's
there.
go.
The Bills have a
Let's
first
go.
down. That last run good enough to have him surpass for his
Got it.
career. Get this,
54,
folks,
right there. 54, Mike.
12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now.
Some room to
60
operate
outlaw.
as they've got it 1st and 10 now out.
Let him know. Hey, watch that.
Team past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football
Ready,
first
set.
down,
Mike, boy,
I've got to
50
get at least 4
Sam.
yards.
On.
They got 5 here.
Switch
They
up,
got to feel
switch
pretty
up.
good about that one.
Check.
Ready.
Second down.
Go.
Emery.
Run.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo
Come on, fellas.
first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award
Come on,
usually.
set.
But over 100
60
yards again
Pittsburgh.
last week,
56.
they're going to have to look his way more than once when he
Let's go.
this season.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talked about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
It's a gain of 35. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit
And Lobo.
8,000 career rushing yards.
Wild
And
Bill.
that's fantastic. That means she's now
Let's go.
all-time rushers in NFL history. He just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Richardson.
Set. 90. Wolf. Gone. Kill. Ready, go. Run.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
We
10
played to
yards,
win.
good enough for a
Let's
Buffalo first
go.
down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're
Here we
seeing
go,
it.
here we
Those
go.
guys up front, they're
30
getting
base,
it done.
let's go.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are
Check
handling
out
their
route.
business.
Hut, hut.
And dominating right now on this drive.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call
I
it a
know you
full
feel
3
that.
yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up
Let's
second
go, let's
down.
go, let's go.
That
Come on,
loss
10
of
2,
3,
son.
a rare stumble
Hey, D-line,
on a
let's get
promising
in there.
drive.
Let's get in that half.
Here's second
And
down.
Go,
You ain't going nowhere.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I'm gonna hit
But a
you
nice little
all
gain.
Red,
They'll
60
wind up getting
orange.
10 back as that sets them
Mike
up for third
56.
down.
Mike
And we've hit the
56.
2-minute mark
Oh,
in
you
this
got D?
first half of action.
Ready,
We'll
ready.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the
Here we
gang
go.
in Orlando.
Hatch it.
Coach
Ready, go.
from the early games going on here.
Go, 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 run,
in the
run,
NFL.
run.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down.
Let's
as
go,
he's
baby.
tackled
Let's go.
at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's
Set,
first
ready.
and goal.
70
A
inches.
chance to really
Go.
cap off a big
Hey, pick it
first
up,
half
defense.
here as
Let's
they
go.
come up on first and goal.
Hey,
Ready.
Trying to run this one in.
Run
And
to
he
the ball.
takes it in
Run to the
across
ball.
the
Run,
chalk
run.
for Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. The Bills
They talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
Here we
This will
go.
be a
Here we go.
touchback, and it comes
Here we
to
go.
the 25-yard line. So here are visitors
Here we
to take
go.
over on
2-8,
offense.
read.
It was still more than a
52's
minute
the
to
mic.
go in the half.
Come
Time to
to
try to
my
mount a
world.
drive.
And I don't think
Hut, hut.
You ain't doing nothing today.
He lost the football.
Woo! Get them, boys.
a play
Yeah,
like this with a
that's how we
back
do.
on straight
Here we
often
go.
unusual
Set.
for the team
50.
that lost
Play.
it to get it back.
52.
Because
I hope you brought your
this
luck,
is
'cause I'm
the
about to take you to
quarterback.
school.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone
Set,
else
hut.
is trying to
15
execute what they're
Lonnie,
supposed to
15
do on
Lonnie.
offense. They're
Hey,
usually
pick your
looking in
game
the
up.
other direction, downfield.
Go.
The team being able to come up with the ball.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. As the
Let's go
Steppers
now,
will
let's
come
go
with a
now,
little
let's go
under a
now.
minute to go in this
16
first
outlaw.
half.
Go.
You ain't giving up nothing.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at
Go
the
faster.
39.
Faster.
A nice pickup.
Hut, hut.
Watch 38. Watch 38.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
The flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
Sack.
And it doesn't
Go
matter
on,
anymore
set.
how you
60
get the face
Pittsburgh.
mask.
Hey,
Any
Mike
part of
52.
it, that's going to
Mike
be 15
52.
yards.
Ready.
First down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they
That ball
have
don't belong to you, boy. That ball
possession,
belongs
and
to
they have
us.
it at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No
Down.
backs in the
Ken
backfield.
Lobo.
All
Stand.
receivers out in the pattern.
Here we go. Here we go.
And in this situation,
Here we go.
Let's go.
this is his own blitz control.
Yeah, you got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down.
Let's go,
and
fellas.
fumble the ball.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't
Set.
he? Because when I
90.
watch him, I
Whoa.
think of his vision.
Watch the run.
Straight
Hey,
ahead.
they're running it. Watch
Also
twist.
has
Watch.
his
And go.
actually open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Touchdown in this first half. And the Bills
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here.
Come
late in
on,
the half,
baby.
they'll just
Let's
take
go.
a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here
Here
comes
we
the
go,
field
here we
general
go.
leading his
30
offense back
base,
out
let's
there
go.
for the
Get
next
the ball, D,
possession.
get the
Been
ball
a
right
decent
here, let's
start
go.
for him here in this first half, but
Set, go.
bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep
Ready, go!
going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident.
Yo trip is here, baby. Yo trip is here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10-2, son.
Throwing the football. Just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate it.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
With the score, Bills 35.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. This will be taken in at the 1. And a big-time mess on the return. He's
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go.
To the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with.
Ready.
They've got to go
56,
a long
orange.
way now to try and score
56.
some points.
Watch
I
the
do
run,
know this
watch the
from
run.
experience.
Watch out, watch out.
About the offense.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Last stop.
5
Last
yards is
stop.
the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
After the
Check,
pickup of
check.
5, here's 2nd and 5.
The ball.
Kill.
They'll try the left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ready.
So that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the back.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Ready, go.
Stand up and stop him. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run.
Get
as
him,
they will
boy.
Get to him
Get him,
behind
Set,
the line of
ready.
scrimmage.
70 Indy.
We got double up.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Keep it on the ground.
Let's go.
Shifts by. They get 9 yards back on the
That's
run
where you
there. They're
belong.
left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
21-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice
Here we
solid
go.
gain. The
Hey,
disadvantage
read.
of blitzing
Right there, 56.
often alters the normal
Hey, man,
spacing and run
watch the
fits
boot, watch
and
the
leaves
boot.
creases like they were
Check
able to-
that.
Third down. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Let's go.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And
Ready,
here,
break.
why not go with the fresh
Wow.
legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
54.
All
I got
runs
you.
on this
I got
drive.
you.
Let's go.
It's first and 10. Naeem Hines is first carry.
Running on me.
A solid run on first down.
Oh,
Gain of
yeah.
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get
Here
out
we
of your
go.
gaps. You
Set.
don't fit the
50,
run quite as well
plan.
because you're headed towards the ball
Check
carrier.
three.
It's Lamb, and he'll be upended at the 33
Here comes
following
the
a gain of
ball.
3.
I see you,
And guess
boy.
what? It
I
brings
see
up
you.
3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into
Set,
that
hut.
4-minute offense
15
to close
Lonnie,
the game
15
out.
Lonnie.
But a running game can really
You're
benefit
not
your
ready.
team right now.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
Yeah,
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so
Let's
fast.
go now.
that
Let's go
sometimes you
now.
just
Let's
have to
go
grab
now.
'em.
Here
Recon,
comes the
132
7th play
fight.
now of this
60
drive as this is
outlaw.
3rd and 10.
That's a what?
Ready.
That's a what?
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so
baby, I
short.
see you.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this
Come
drive.
on, set.
Because when you see
60
that type of a
Pittsburgh.
run, I get the
Hey.
feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
56.
Go.
Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Let's go.
Check.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Let's go, baby.
A big roll of the
On the
dice
set.
on 4th
Mike,
and 1,
56.
but it pays off.
Here we
They
go,
convert.
D.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
Now
up.
in Buffalo.
Down.
Happy
You're
faces in the
out.
crowd at this
Ken
point as
Lobo.
their guys have a big
Watch
lead
54.
here to start quarter
Come off the
number
ball
4.
hard.
Set. Go.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And they'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's
Bottom
it,
line,
baby.
they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take
Set.
that one right there.
90.
They just want to keep
Wall.
going forward,
56.
and they want to put the onus
Defense wins
on the big
championships,
fellas
baby.
up front in order to
Sick
bring this
guy.
one.
Ready, go.
Second down now. It's Hines. And he'll muscle his way up to the 40. Pick up right around 5.
Here we
Here's a
go,
run to
here
be
we
happy
go.
with.
30
Good,
pace,
solid
let's go.
yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Hut, hut.
Third down.
I got you, boy.
First down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
All day.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just
Let's go,
simply
let's go,
can't
let's
get
go.
off the field on
10
third
Tucson.
down, we all know how
Don't
important
get
that
nervous.
down is for both
Shit,
sides of the
shit.
ball.
Set, hut.
Go, go. It's
In
run.
this
It's
game,
run.
no
Hey,
doubt.
run it.
Third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Bop,
7
stop.
yards on the pickup there.
Red.
They'll leave him with a
60
second
orange.
and 3.
Right there, 56.
Watch the slant.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Ready, go.
Second down.
Run, 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 run.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Get ready, get ready.
A gain
Get ready.
of 5, good enough for the first down.
I hope
Ready,
we give
ready.
enough respect to the big guys up front
Gator.
because they have
Go,
been
go,
getting
night,
it done on
Go,
this
go, night,
drive.
night.
The holes
Shift,
have
shift.
been large, and they've been very
Ready.
Now it's Hines. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Set,
But
ready.
the key to good rushing
70
defense
in.
is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we
So it's
go.
Bills football
8,
here
read.
as we get you
Hey,
reset.
tight, tight.
They've got a second down now as they look
Hut,
for
hut.
second down now.
Run!
It's Lamb.
Run! Get there, get there!
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the
Here
ball,
we go.
he's
Set.
becoming more like a
22
body
jet
blows
bomber,
guy.
22
Every
jet
carry is
bomber.
doing some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want
Set,
to
go.
Come on down. It's Hines.
You must be free.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All day, baby,
10
all day.
yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football.
Set, hut.
I mean, they're in the top
50.
5 in the
Play.
NFL and picking up first downs.
You
and they
ain't
get the
going nowhere.
conversion Here.
Go.
It's due to how they win on first and second down. Because that
Must
third
be
and
true.
short, third and manageable, a lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
It's a 7-yard
That's what I'm
carry
talking
to set
about.
them up
Nice
to
hit,
second
boy.
and 3.
Let's go now, let's go
A
now,
good
let's
run
go
got
now.
7 on
15
first.
Lonnie,
Here's
15
second and
Lonnie.
3.
Hut, hut.
This is Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for